welcome back. I'm Holly Golightly and welcome back to Perfume Vegas. Today I'm very excited to do this video. I've been having a day, so I hope I can get through it in one piece. My cat is in the room. She's being really loud. I apologize in advance. I have a really special video though. I recently did a swap with Joss from Joss's Fragrance Mixology, I believe is her channel name now. And how cool is that? I think it's a perfect name for her channel because she does the most amazing layering videos and like can just layer the crap out of some perfume. Like I only aspire to be that good. So she sent me a bunch of fragrances that I have never tried before from her collection, and I am going to just do a straight first impressions video for you. My eyes are watering. I apologize. I have never smelled any of these scents. I will list all of the fragrances down below and the notes, and that way you can kind of see what I'm smelling. But other than that, this is just my first impressions on paper, and I'm going to come back with fragrances that I really like and I've worn on my skin and definitely update, let you know if there's anything that I think is full bottle worthy or that's going on my wish list or that I felt like I had to get right away. So I will let you know about that in a future video, and otherwise let's get started. So here is the bag. Oh my gosh, like her decanting is impeccable. Mine is a hot mess. I'm so sorry. I'm just going to start with, I know these two are separate, kind of come in collections, but these two are separate. So the first one that I'm gonna try that I've been super excited to try is Angel EDT Eau de Toilette from 2019. So Joss really likes this fragrance a lot. I think she's said that it's one of her favorites from Mugler. I have never smelled this version. I've only smelled the older EDT, the 2015 one or 2011, the one that came in the shooting star bottle. So I'm super excited. So let's give it a go. Does anybody else watch that chapter? Oh, at first I was gonna say that I didn't get any real angel DNA, but it kicked in. Like right as I was thinking that in my mind, it kicked in. So this is super fruity. Definitely very fruity, red berries, maybe a little bit citrusy like orange or like mandarin. And then you got to start smelling more of that more of that angel DNA. There's a little bit of like vanilla, chocolate, maybe praline, something sweet, something a little bit more patchouli. The angel DNA definitely comes out. I want to spray it on me. I'm gonna spray it on me. It's a little bit of alcohol on the top, so let me let it burn off. So on my skin, that Angel EDT is retaining its really fruity, juicy essence. She doesn't want anything, you guys. I promise you, she doesn't want anything. She's just being loud. Yeah, on my skin, it's really retaining that fruity, juicy essence. The Angel Eau de Toilette 2019. Not a lot of angel DNA. It's present, but it's very mild. This would be a great scent for someone who likes angel, like they kind of like it, but they can't stand wearing the EDP. Like, this would be a good one. The second one is from Svensk, and it's the Svensk Prakt. She's talked about this before on her channel. Yeah. As another favorite, and I'm really excited. I've never smelled anything from this house before, so I'm really excited. I don't want the alcohol to be like all in my face like it was with the angels, so I'll let it just cool off for a second. So Prakt So Prakt from Svensk. This is really interesting. I'm gonna spray this one on my skin too, because what I'm not getting from paper, I don't think the full picture. She's chewing on a box back there. It's green. It's very green, dewy, grassy. There's a slight earthy note, but it's not like patchouli or vetiver or something woody. Like those might be in there, but it's more like a suede kind of leathery, but not leather. I can't describe this really. This is so unique. I don't know exactly what I'm smelling. It's really pretty though. It's not like, I'm not turned away by it. I'm not repelled by it. It's intriguing. It's so interesting. Like I want to keep sniffing and see what it's developing. So I don't even know what the notes are for this, so I can't even say what I might be smelling besides something green, something like vegetal almost, and something that's like very kind of earthbound. Oh my god, my cat. But yeah, so that was Prakt from Svensk. So unique, so interesting. Makes me want to learn more about the house for sure. So interesting. Okay, you guys, I'm stopping between some of the fragrances so that I don't go like totally nose blind. The next ones are from the di Gioia collection. So I have Ocean di Gioia. I have Air di Gioia. I have Acqua di Gioia. I have Sky di Gioia. I have Light di Gioia. And I have Terra di Gioia. This one leaked a little bit. I think that was my fault though. I don't think it came that way because I remember looking at them all. So I have those 6 that I'm gonna start with. I will say I have smelled Sky and Light before, but I don't really remember much about them. I sniffed them at the luxury beauty outlet, which is on Combs Beauty Outlet, and I don't really remember anything about them. The first one is Ocean di Gioia. I do like the original. God, I missed the paper. Jeez Louise. I'm having a day. I do like the original Acqua di Gioia for women. I think it's a super pretty, just nice aromatic freshie. I like it much better than something like Light Blue. I don't own it because that's not really the type of fragrance I gravitate towards. This is Ocean di Gioia. This would also not be the type of fragrance that I would gravitate towards. Make sure I'm pointing in the right direction this time. I just got my hand. I wasn't pointing in the right direction. Yeah, it's so light. It's pretty, it's clean. There's like a light citrus, maybe a light waterberry note. Waterberry, not a, like there's a light berry note. There's maybe a water note or some sort of water accord, because it doesn't smell oceanic. It just smells very watery and fresh. It's very pretty. I think that I prefer the original more than this version, but this is a nice scent, especially for somebody who really can't wear strong fragrances, either for work or just because they themselves can't abide by very strong fragrances. On my hand, it's just very citrusy and fresh. I like it. I do like it, but it's not something I would purchase a full bottle of. That much I can say already. Trying to keep the tester papers together. The next one, I didn't put these in a specific order. Oh, I do have the original Acqua di Gioia, so I'll do that one next. So yeah, the Acqua di Gioia, this is not the one, I don't think, that's in the old style Armani bottle. It's in the new bottle that matches the rest of these. I think that's the one she has. Oh yeah, this is just pretty, really nice, pretty fresh. I really like it. It's nice. I would not purchase a full bottle again, just because I don't wear fragrances like this really enough to warrant owning them. Even in the summer, I don't. Oh, this is super pretty. It has almost like a sorbet note. There's something that smells fruity and like sorbet. Oh, it's making me like my mouth water. Wait, I might change my mind. I might take that back about not buying a bottle. I'm definitely going to be wearing this one and seeing how it goes, because on the paper it's smelling delish. I'm not gonna lie. I might be eating my words. So then we have Air di Gioia. And again, don't know the notes, assuming it's probably citrus, cotton, sort of airy scents, musks, white musk. Oh, this is nice. I like Air di Gioia better than Ocean, but not as much as the original. This is very pretty. Floral. It's got a really nice floral note. What is that? Like Magnolia, or maybe even peony? No, peony, it doesn't quite have a peony note. Or, well, it doesn't quite smell like peony to me, but Magnolia, maybe? It smells flirty, girly, very pretty. I'm surprised. I like that actually quite a lot. I'm gonna wear that on my skin, because at this point, I think I'm just going to stop saying I wouldn't buy a full bottle, because I'm being surprised by my own discoveries here. So, the next one, Sky di Gioia. So Sky and Light, I did try before, and I remember not being overwhelmed by them, but who knows. At this point, I'm like taking all the cards off the table. I sprayed my table, and I don't want the perfume oil. I had to turn the camera off because I accidentally sprayed the table, and I didn't want the perfume oil to damage my book that's on here, so I had to wipe that really quick. And then I resprayed because I barely got any on the paper. But this is really nice, actually. This is really nice. There's almost, I might be smelling my hand too. Angel. The Angel DNA is really starting to come out from the Angel 2019 Eau de Toilette. But this Sky is pretty. There's something... There's something that smells fluffy. This may also be like a cloud or cotton type of note, or like a white musk. This is very pretty. This is one that I would say for sure that I would not buy a full bottle of. This is the type of fragrance that does tend to give me a headache if I wear it like too much or too heavy. I don't know the notes again, but I will put on the screen here what note it is that usually bothers me in fragrances like this, but it smells beautiful. It smells amazing. I just know that if I wore it on me for a long period of time, I wouldn't be able to do it. The next is Light. So Light di Gioia. Oh my God, I had to make sure I was spraying in the right direction. Like the little nozzles, like they look so similar from every angle. I'm blind as a bat. Yeah, that one too. That's why I remember, you know, like I didn't really find either of these two just to jump out at me when I smelled them. Both are super pretty though. There's a really gorgeous note in this light di Gioia. There's a really pretty note in there. I don't know what it is. I'll put it on the screen when I'm smelling. It smells so good, almost like cherry blossom or something. But I don't know. That's not usually how like like sakura or cherry blossom smells, but it's similar. That's super pretty. This one is definitely one I could wear for like I could definitely wear this, and I would wear this. This smells like a church fragrance or other like summer event, like Sunday event. Maybe going to like a picnic or um, just doing something fun outdoors, but where you're very girly feeling, like where you're dressed up, a wedding. That would be a great wedding guest fragrance. Light di Gioia, love it. Love it. And then we have Terra di Gioia. So we have ocean, air, sky, earth, light, in the original. You can have like a dark, like a dark di Gioia. That would be interesting. I would really be interested in that. Like something with a deep plum. Like, smell the perfumes in front of you, Holly. Come on. This is nice. I've seen a lot of people talk about this and say that it's not the strongest from the range. And based on the samples, I mean, I agree with that. There are some others that are real wow, like real bangers. This again smells like a fragrance for someone who really doesn't feel comfortable wearing heavy fragrance or isn't able to because of allergies, or they want something light for the office, something office appropriate. That would be really nice. Like there's absolutely a time and place for these type of fragrances. They're like, you shouldn't just discount them just because they're not as strong or they don't have as much diversity in the note profile, because there is a time and place for a very light linear type of fragrance. Absolutely. And this Terra di Gioia can fit in so many situations. You could be like, this is so versatile. You could wear that so often. So although I don't think it's for me, I do think it is a nice addition to the range, and I'm really happy to have tried it and to have it in my sample collection for when I want something just really fresh and light. Of those fragrances from the Acqua di Gioia line, the original I think is probably my favorite, followed very closely by the Air di Gioia. So I'm definitely going to look further into those two, see what sizes of bottles, etc. there are. Maybe check Mercari, eBay, those places, because I liked them. I liked them a lot. I was surprised. I shouldn't have been surprised, but I was. So the next one I have is actually one that I remember Joss telling me she's going to send, then I totally forgot about it. And this is a Solo Notes fragrance. So this is Cerise from Solo Notes, and Cerise is cherry, French. So I'm assuming this is a cherry Solo Note. I think she said that it was. I don't know why I'm like doubting myself, but it is. I may be a little nose blind. So let me hold on. So this that I'm using for my nose is actually a spearmint tea. It's super strong spearmint, but it just like clears it out, right out. I just happen to have this in here, not for any particular reason. So the Solo Notes Cerise. Yeah, okay, it is cherry. I was wondering, like I was doubting myself. But it feels like, even though it is called a Solo Notes, it feels like there's something more. There's like a powderiness to it. There's like a powdery woodiness. Like it's the cherry blossom and the cherry. Like the tree, the whole thing. against my better judgment, I am going to spray this on me. I'm going to put it on the arm that has Prakt because it's not overwhelming, this fragrance. By the way, I keep sniffing Prakt because it keeps getting more fresh. Like, instead of getting deeper, it seems like it's getting fresher. I've never smelled a perfume do that. Yeah, oh, on the skin, that's so nice. The woody note, whatever is coming through as being slightly woody on paper, on this skin is sweeter and richer. It's a little bit juicier. This is really nice on the skin. So that was Solo Notes Cerise. Don't know. Don't know. Solo Notes are sold at Target, I think. Maybe not. I may be mistaking them for a different line of fragrances, but I would look into these. I would look into that for sure. Yeah. Ooh, I like that on my skin. That's really nice. Very nice. All right. So I did save these ones for the last because I think they're going to be the heaviest fragrances. She sent 4 from the Elie Saab Essences line. And yeah, I definitely didn't want to have these like hanging out in the air, taking up rent in my nose. So we're going to get into it. I have Essence number 1, Rose. Very excited for that. Number 3, Amber. Very excited for that. Joss talks so much about that scent. Number 4, Oud. We'll see. And number 8, Santal. Definitely these I'm excited to try. Now, Oud, it's a little scary for me because my nose doesn't react well to oud, but I'm gonna give it a go. Number 1, Essence number 1, Rose. So this is from Elie Saab, again, the Essence line, and these were all done, as far as I know, all of them were done by Francis Kurkdjian. I just saw this one on fragrancebuy.ca. Essence number 1, Rose. That is different than I was expecting. I actually expected quite a jammy, gothic type of rose. No, just slightly gothic, though. Sweet, like a sweeter rose. That's what I was expecting. Something dark and sweet. But this is more dark. This smells like a rose petal, like... you know, if you have ever, like, read somebody describe a rose petal on paper, like, describe the texture and the color and the way a petal of a rose looks, like it's curved and stuff, that's what this smells like. I know that sounds so weird. This smells like the description of a rose. Wow, that's really unique. That's really interesting. This is I don't think I've ever smelled a rose fragrance like this. Wow. Definitely will be trying that on my skin because that's super, super pretty. And like I said, I don't own any rose fragrances like that. I don't think I've ever tried any like that. So, can't wait to try it on my skin. Number 3, Amber from the Essence line. That is a really beautiful amber. This is a really lovely amber, and this is similar to something I have already, so I don't feel like I need to rush out and try to find this, thank goodness. This is beautiful, though. If you have not... Well, actually, I don't know that there's really a lot of difference in the price point, but I have the fragrance from... Who is it from? Dolce & Gabbana. I have the Dolce & Gabbana, like, their line, like, their private line. It's called Velvet Amber Sun. That's what this is reminding me of. This also is really similar to the amber note in Grand Soir and in Absolu pour le soir. So that must be Francis Kurkdjian's kind of traditional, like, signature amber note. That's super beautiful. I love this type of amber fragrance, so I will absolutely wear this, like, and get good use out of it. Number 4, Oud. Essence number 4, Oud. I'm a little nervous, like, I can't. I kind of got a whiff, and I really want the alcohol to burn off because I'm nervous. Wow. So this is not just like oud, like in your face, but the oud note is quite prominent. It's not like a stank oud or a feral animalic oud. It doesn't smell like a barnyard oud. It's very pretty. This is a pretty, almost feminine oud. Okay, it's getting a little better. With the alcohol was still present, it was giving me that painful kind of like reaction in my sinuses, but when it slowly dried off a little bit, it's very pretty. It's very feminine feeling. This is definitely a good oud fragrance for people who struggle with oud scents. Elisab Essence number 4 Oud. This, I wouldn't run out, again, I wouldn't run out personally to try to find it to buy it. But if I wanted to add oud to another fragrance, having this decant to layer with will be so nice, because I wouldn't wear it on my own, but I would absolutely wear this layered. So I'm gonna have to go back through Joss's videos and see if she talks about layering this. I'll Google, like I'll search on her videos and see if she talks about what she layers this Essence number 4 Oud with, and see what layering combos she has for that. Last but definitely not least, we have Elisab Essence number 8 Santal. I love sandalwood. I love the pencil shaving sandalwood. I love creamy sandalwood. I'm a big fan of the note, so let's see how it goes. It's on my finger, of course, my fingies. This is a nice creamy sandalwood. Slightly dry, but not pencil shavings dry. This is beautiful. It's got that sandalwood note, and then there's something spicy, a little bit like incense or spices. There might be some sort of spicy floral note, because there's got, or it might even be just like a pepper note. It's got something else going on. It's so pretty. That one is the most likely of these essences for me to look for. Essence number 8 Sandalwood. I really enjoyed those. I really enjoyed sniffing all of these. Thank you so much to Joss for taking the time to decant these, to send them my way, and for selecting these fragrances to let me try, because I loved trying all of them. That was such a journey. Like, I felt like I really went on a journey with these fragrances, and I really enjoyed it. The Angel 2019 Eau de Toilette is basically everything that she says it is. Prakt from Svensk is amazing. I'm definitely going to be checking out the fragrance and the house, and then also the solo notes. And then for the 2 fragrance lines, there's some real gems. I'm definitely going to be looking deeper into purchasing a few of these, and I'll be wearing them on my skin, and so I can't wait to show you in a future video what I decided to maybe buy. Maybe we'll see. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much to Joss. Again, go check her out. She has a wonderful channel. Her videos are one of the highlights of my day, and I'm so thankful to her for working with me and sharing these fragrances and these videos. So thank you so much, and I will see you on the next one. Bye!